There was no audio the entire time. I forgot to turn the audio on. Now we're a little bit of a low budget show here. Let's run that back. I'm gonna do the whole bit again. Okay, all right, here we go. We're gonna pretend that didn't cut. Hello everyone. Welcome back to episode 14 of the Get Over Yourself show. They told me I had to change my look up. I had to get rid of the mohawk and the Joker paint, and if not, I was fired, and they might take me out in a different way. Anyway, welcome to the show. I'm Burke Vitti, host of the show. Very happy to be here. We got a guest with us today. Welcome to the studio once again, Jeb Bush.
Yay! Well, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going, Jeb? You know, I loved your work on the campaign trail a few years ago. I think you did an incredible job. Love the artwork, immaculate campaign artwork. I think you did a great job. Now, why do you think you didn't win in 2016?
I think I didn't win because, as you know, the 10 Dogs had their anniversary in 2016, so I was really distracted by that. I went to rehab, came out, didn't get the win.
Okay,
but I
sure.
did get
So
the
physical, mental, or gamer rehab?
Actually, it was more spiritual.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, it changed my outlook on life.
Sure, it's actually happening to me right now. I'm kind of phasing in and out of reality. You can
Yeah,
kind of see
I
on the
can
camera
see
on my
that.
screen. I think I need to go. I think I need to go to the spiritual rehab. Now, where did you go by chance for this spiritual rehab?
It was I think it was specifically the ball pit at McDonald's, like the very last one. It was a spiritual experience. It really helped me align with my inner child. So I highly recommend that.
Sure, 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 sure. Which
Yeah.
makes sense. Which makes sense. Now, what do you think contributed more to your spiritual enlightenment, the piss or the shit in the ball pit?
The needles. The needles.
Of course, of course. And who could forget? Who could forget? They're starting them young these days. It's kind of a it's wild. A different generation, you know. Back in my day, we like just punched each other until we almost died. So you know, it was simpler times. You know, simpler
That's
times.
funny because when I was a kid, they used to sit on us.
They
They
used to
would sit
sit.
on us.
They used to sit on you.
Yeah. Yeah, they would sit on us and
It,
rip ass.
Are you from Alaska?
Close, Florida.
Oh yeah, okay, okay. So very similar cultures. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it makes sense.
Absolutely.
I get it. I
Yep.
get it. So why don't you, Jeb? You know, a lot of people know you from your time on the campaign trail. What are you doing these days? Why don't you tell the people a little bit about yourself?
Um, so okay, well, if you have to know, I guess it's that's why I'm here. More than anything, this is a PR stunt. I'm sorry. I'm reinventing myself as the family man that I've always wanted to be. I love my wife and my kids, and my best-selling book is now on the shelves. Um, How to Overcome Anything is the name of the novel. Literally anything, basically anything.
So, what do you think the most important thing that you overcame?
Probably the crushing weight of student loans. That was a bad one, but we came through that.
Very
Yeah.
good. Very good. Now, you still are anti-student loan forgiveness, though, right?
Yeah, because I have to pay my loans still.
That's right. That's right. Don't you turn on me. Don't
So,
you turn on me. We hate the poor here. We hate the poor here. We love to hear it from
being
our
poor.
guests as well. Love to have guests on who agree with our values on this channel. Thank you so much for really confirming that, Jeb. Now you've said in the past a few controversial things. One of which, is a tweet that I can't pull up on screen because we might get TOS struck down. But I'll read it verbatim, okay? If I say it in quotes, it's fine. Yeah, bussy. That is the extent of the tweet. Again, that's not coming out of my mouth. To the audience watching at home, if you have kids watching, I apologize for the language. That is something that we need. We try and ask the hard questions here on the Get Over Yourself pod show. So, Jeb, why don't you tell us, what that meant and why you said something that is so close to the edge?
Because I was on the edge, a precipice, kind of just staring over, looking at my past and what I've done. And so when I tweeted that out, I was thinking about how much I love wordplay and how far that has gotten me in life, but also it's led me down some dark pathways. Of course, that tweet being one of them. And I, again, would feel the need to apologize for using such language on a platform. Yep.
A platform. So this is the wrong screen. Anyway, sorry, little look behind the mirror there. I think there's like a bird in here or something. I don't know if you can hear that. I don't know.
I
Anyway,
do
sorry,
hear it,
sorry.
actually.
It's an open air studio. Things change up a little bit. Anyway, Jeb. So your platform, right? How
platform.
tall do you like your shoes?
Actually, approximately 2.5 inches. I do wear platform shoes at all time, and it's to keep the assassins guessing whether or not I'm going to be at a particular level for that, final blow.
Right.
They don't know.
Of course. Now, how many assassins have asked you?
Have asked me?
Correct. They're assassins, right?
They're assassin. Assass.
They're assing you, right? So
They did.
how much
They tried.
assassin have you experienced?
It's at a point you get numb to it. You stop counting. You kind of glaze over, and it's really sad, honestly.
Sure.
But I understand. I get it. I'd kill me
someone
too.
who's such a prominent public figure as
I'd
yours.
ask me too. I'd ask me too.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's good to have that level of confidence. I know it's important in when you're participating in things like world politics. Anyway, if you were to drink, I want to talk about gravy. Okay, if you were to drink pure straight turkey gravy, how many gallons you doing in one sitting?
Absolutely none. How absolutely fucking dare you? I don't consume the flesh of mammals. I am a raw, organic vegan. I only eat raw vegetables. Your people didn't have the time to look that up or what?
Oh, sorry, I got distracted by the sound of my own breathing. What did you say about feet?
Um, Feet is also a very to part of my diet. It's kind of like how you need to eat, like, Activia, the yogurt.
Yeah,
I like to make sure that I have an active gut biome by licking feet. But
sure.
other than that, I really only eat raw vegetables.
Sure, which makes sense. Okay. Oh, only raw vegetables. Okay, sure. So what about what veggie do you think would make the best gravy, huh?
Oh, um, I don't know. Something about that question felt sexual. Sorry, I just I have a hard time separating, you know, bedroom time and kitchen time. They're so close together. I
Sure.
can't help it. That's my bad. Um, Vegetables, I think would make the best gravy. Eggs.
What is your favorite color?
The absence of.
The absence of. Interesting. Interesting.
Yep.
Um,
Abscess. Abscess.
abscess.
Yeah, the abscess. You know what comes out of an abscess?
I think milk, right?
Yeah. Best color.
So milk is the best color.
I said abscess of.
The abscess of milk is the best vegetable
It's like the
for gravy.
symphony. Eggs.
Eggs in relationship to color, in relationship to abscess,
Yep, you're
back
figuring
to
it
ya
out.
bussy.
This is exactly what they taught me in rehab. I feel like I'm really bringing the spiritual enlightenment to you. Honestly, I need to be paid more. This is kind of horseshit.
Who's
I'm
paying
kind
you?
of giving you this for free. Who's paying? You're
I'm not paid
okay.
to be here. Did they not tell you I don't get paid to be here. I have 13 other jobs other than besides from this one. I I don't I don't this is not my only career.
Oh, career.
This
That's
is
what we're calling this.
It's charity work. It's charity work, you know. We're
Right,
giving
that's what I was
we like to
thinking.
give small celebrities a platform.
Hmm.
With
Yeah.
someone like me
No,
who's
that's
we're
very noble.
internationally renowned, you know, you're getting paid an exposure, I think.
I don't think I actually got your name.
Burke Vitti.
Is that? It sounds like a Harry Potter spell.
That is, look, maybe
I'm looking, and I'm not impressed.
it's
And I feel like if it was a Harry Potter spell, it would be the kind where it's like, the one where it's like, ooh, like stuff floats. Burke Viti, it would make stuff fall. Like imagine an erect penis. Burke Viti hit the ground.
I
Loud
did
slap.
used to play in a band called Limp Bizkit, so I guess it does kind of make sense. It's
That's
fitting.
where I know you from.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
limp.
yeah. I was the lead
With the
singer.
limp and Limp Biscuit.
Yeah, I was like,
What?
punch shit and come with your friends and your dudes. It's not gay. That was my favorite song.
I want to say that was actually very good, and I enjoyed that very much.
Thank you.
That was great. Yeah.
There's a reason that we've achieved international acclaim.
Well, the Limp Biscuit, not you, because I have never heard of you.
Well, I was the lead production assistant vocaloid Protestant in the band. So you may not know me by name, but you know my work.
That's fair. I feel the same way about myself and my work. I feel like we're like that,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what exactly is it that they don't really give me much information. I kind of just get thrown on here and I boot up.
They keep you in a basement, huh? They feed you mac and cheese, and they're like, "All right, get upstairs."
Yeah, I get a cup of Velveeta just filled to the brim with Gatorade, and they make me drink it as quickly as they possibly can to really get the systems moving, and then they throw me out here. So
That is something I'm willing to try as well. That sounds like it's part of my spiritual journey. You were gonna ask a question?
Yeah, what exactly is that? What's that thing you do? That you do that do the thing you do. You know, the thing. Do the thing you do.
Oh, well, all right. I suppose it's a
Yeah.
little soon. I could do that. Um, yeah, okay. Well, you know what they say in mother country. You know, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. That thing that I do. My wife isn't here, so I can't really hit her right now. But hey, Nova Scotia. Cheers.
Cheers, 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 cheers. I feel the exact same way. It's great. I love throwing one back with the homies. It's great. It's the.
Hmm? I gotta tell you, I wasn't expecting this.
Oh, what are you drinking?
Oh, well, it's Botanica Angelica elderflower, product of potato. Oh, sorry, that says Poland.
I thought you didn't eat meat.
Yeah, well, if it's liquid form, it's fine.
Oh, okay, all right. That I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I
What do
love.
you got over there? That looks aged. Barrel
This is
aged.
CVS Health, 70% warning flammable. Product
Warning
will
flammable.
squirt when squeezed. That's I don't know exactly what it is. It smells funny though.
Ah, yeah. That's fine. You know, that's yeah. I thought you said there was a budget on this thing. That looks expensive.
Oh well, I bring. There's no budget. I bring my own. This is how much I. This is how invested I am in this show. I bring my own. I bring my own confections. Okay, to this show. The only thing they give me is the Gatorade and the Velveeta. Everything else is
In the
completely
basement,
from the basement.
right? From the
Correct.
basement.
Correct. 100%. Yes. Now, so you have a presence in media. I've
Oh, I
heard
don't think
about your
so.
book.
Oh yeah, that.
Uh, I don't know what it's called. It's like the Hungry Man's games or something
The
like that. I
Hungry Man.
believe you wrote this when you were.
Yeah, no, that sure. Yes, this is my second book. Hungry Man, microwavable meals. How good are they? And then I wrote a book about it. It's my second best-selling novel. Yeah.
And what was number one? What was number one? What was the people will probably know it.
Yeah. Oh, my number one book or the number one Hungry Man meal?
Both.
All right. Well, I want you to guess which is which. Okay.
Okay.
So we have Salisbury steak mashed potatoes,
Uh huh.
or to my wife Geraldine. I'm so sorry. I gave you so many black eyes.
The Geraldine one. The Geraldine one. That's number. That's the food.
That's the Hungry Man.
That's the Hungry Man.
Yes.
That's the
Hungry
that's
Man.
the yes.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Yeah.
for
Very edgy name
yeah.
for a meal, but it was surprisingly very umami.
Yeah. You gotta attract
Yeah.
the alpha audience when you're making a hungry man meal. You know what I mean?
It's true. And I think they came out of the other side of that meal thinking, you know what, Geraldine, I am sorry,
That's true.
but
That's
you are
true.
delicious.
The best rehabilitation is through branding.
Yeah,
That's the word that
I
I
was
was
gonna
looking
say that.
for. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yep, I was right there with you.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I'm glad I feel like we're really. I feel like this conversation is going just really smooth. There's no awkward pauses. I feel like we're really connecting on like a spiritual level. So, what's your opinion on lawn care? How many times a week you shitting on your lawn to make that grass grow?
Wow. I actually, that is so funny. You have read my books.
I have.
You must have.
I
That's
have.
so
I do
funny.
research. Don't worry. I might tell
Wow.
you I don't do research, but I do
Mhm.
research.
Okay. Okay. Well, the fact of the matter is, starting out, yes, of course, I do defecate on my own lawn.
Who
And
doesn't?
that was right after the Hungry Man novels. So we're really getting the full timeline of my career here. I gotta say, you and your people doing excellent work behind the scenes. But no, because then when you gain a certain amount of, fame, notoriety, you then have other people to shit on your lawn. But I'm always looking for fresh samples. So I really do value, as an American man,
Hmm.
a bustling curb appeal.
Hmm.
So I do have a PO box. I just wanted to put that out there.
Excellent, excellent. To our live studio audience, Yeb
Yep.
has a PO box. They are looking for
It's actually a PU box.
fertile.
I should go.
We're
So
uh,
sorry.
we're gonna take a quick intermission here, everyone. Please just give us one moment, please. One moment.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to breathe in a little bit. Okay, that was unacceptable.
Um, I haven't really mentioned this yet, but I kind of want to transition from writing books. I'm thinking I kind of want to take to the stage. Like, I think I kind of want to do a type five. Can I use my material here?
Okay, you can go ahead, but if you bring back the dad jokes, it's fucking over for you. Not only am I kicking you
I
off
am.
the show, you're done. You're
This is
done in
discriminatory
this town.
to fathers everywhere. I don't. You can't say that. You
I,
can't say that.
this is
You
my
know
show.
you
I can say
can't,
whatever I
right?
want.
This is America.
This is correct, and I will use every ounce of my power, in my position of power, in my influence, in my financial situation, to put you down as strongly as I possibly can. It's the American thing to do. So I need you, reel it in, okay? Reel it in.
God damn it. I agree.
Good.
That's on me.
Good. Okay. All right. We need to have the conversation. Okay. They can't hear us. They can't see us. This is.
Oh yeah. Oh, they can't see us.
No.
Can
No,
I
no.
hold on? Sorry.
Pudgy is manning the stage right now. He's doing a little wiggle flow.
Speaking of Manning, my nuts are all twisted. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. Just untwist them really quick. Mine get a little twisted up sometimes too. You wrap around the leg. You know, it's tough. But, okay. All right.
All right, all done. I
You ready to
fixed.
get back up
All
there?
fit. All good. Yep. Ready.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back from our commercial break, sponsored by blue pills, but made of meat. This is Jeb Bush and Burke Viti back for another round. So Jeb, we were talking about backstage how you're a little bit of a playwright and a little bit of a modern day Shakespearean. So give me a little idea here. What's the material that you're trying to work on?
For my next book.
Yeah, whatever you want. What's next for you? What's next for you in general? You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So, other than my novels, which you should absolutely go buy, I believe they're like, that part of Walmart where you're walking out and it's just like, it's right next to the smut.
Yeah.
That's where you'll find me. That very good. So you should definitely go check us out. But I'm also working on, I was thinking about opening a restaurant, actually, as well as a couple other things. But what my passion project right now is food and kind of like having forcing my ideals of what people should eat onto others. I think is my current mission statement.
Good. I like that. Like ostracizing anyone
Was that
that
a
does not eat what
what
you
was
eat. You eat not only in the physical realm but also online. I think that's a good thing. Writing a twit longer on anyone
yeah.
that doesn't eat what you eat.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think being an elitist is completely underrated. I feel like if you really stand by something, you should make someone feel very small for not agreeing with you.
True,
So,
true. I love doing that. I do that with my guests a lot of the time. It feels really good. It feels really good to
right.
exercise a position of power because I don't have much personally, nor did I have much growing up. And man, did I tell you, was it a tough time growing up? We had no food on the table. I had no love anywhere around me. I was bullied in school,
Right.
destroyed in my grades because I couldn't get
And
any
look at you now.
sleep. And now all I have to do is just call someone an absolute loser, and it gives me so much. It just gets me pricked up. I just want to. I love it. I love it. So trust me. I get it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So
Um,
I heard that you've done this too, by hitting someone with your car. I've been told by some reliable sources close to the Jeb Bush camp that you've hit a pedestrian with your car before. Would you like to maybe explain the context of that situation and how it made you really just feel good?
I can, but I will say what made me feel best about the situation when I hit the pedestrians with my car was that I knew that I was in the right. Ultimately, I know pedestrians have the right of way, but they did not. And this was a couple months ago. For anyone that does not know, in the studio audience, yes, I was leaving an appointment and was trying to turn onto a one-way street. Had my full attention on traffic, and two pedestrians stood in front of my car. And then I decided to go. And then they did not decide to go. Well, actually, they decided to go when my car hit them.
So they didn't stick around. They were scared of you. They were scared of your energy. They kind of
stuck to the hood for a second. They were stuck on the hood. But they were scared of my energy, yeah, because they slapped the hood of the car and they were like, "Oh, what's wrong with you?" And I was just like, "Didn't you see me?"
And then you floored it straight forward again, right? Just to drive the point home.
Only after I looked at them in the eye and made sure that they understood that they were in the wrong. But yeah, essentially.
Right, absolutely. Because anyone that's not you is in the wrong, right? That's the way that I see it, is that everyone is wrong, stupid, ignorant.
No. Oh, no. My God, no, absolutely not. I honestly, if you think that, I feel like that kind of makes you like really dumb and super like wrong. And you're kind of a doo-doo head. Like you're kind of poo-poo pee-pee right now. Like you're kind of bingus dingus. You're kind of Dorcas Borcas. You're the kind of person I hit with my car.
I thought we were.
No, we are getting along. Don't get it twisted. But again, I will reiterate. I like to feel bigger and better. So I am better than you. I still like you.
Okay. Yeah.
But you are like a doo-doo diaper. You smell like baby poop.
Yeah.
If I could guess.
Yeah.
Baby poop and Old Spice.
Right. It's true.
Yeah. I know.
It's true. Does that make you feel better?
I already felt amazing.
Okay, good.
So.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, sorry. Anyway, so on the campaign trail, one popular thing that happens when you're campaigning that I've heard is a nice hot dog grill out. And I've seen a clip of you, kind of testing the water, seeing how warm the hot dog is. So let me get a little context from that clip. I don't have it available to necessarily pull up at the moment, but let's get a little context. Give it a little licky. Let's what was going through your head at that moment?
I kind of wish you would just show it so I can explain.
Let me see if I can grab it real quick. We might be able to. Let me get one of my production assistants on it really quick.
I just want to say that if you watch the clip, you will see me go from, pure innocence and whole, just like, honestly, I didn't mean it. And again, I'm here to apologize for my actions. I didn't mean it. I do like laughing at it, though. I don't take myself so seriously that I cannot laugh at my own blunders.
Doesn't that contradict with your mindset, your alpha mindset?
Not at all. If you are an alpha, you acknowledge when you make a oopsie. But it's just you. Because if you were to tell me that I did a oopsie, I would probably reach across this desk and, just... You look a lot like my wife. Just saying.
Hey, Jeb. I think you made an oopsie. Huh? No, don't reach that. Don't reach in there. No. Oh my god. Wow, I didn't even know that was even possible. Holy shit. I mean, it hurts horribly.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay. All right. Anyway. Sorry again about the commercial break. Everyone, I am so sorry about that. We had a sponsored break that I didn't know was coming up, so I was a little bit unprepared. The show is all recorded live, so things get a little bit wild here between commercial breaks. Sometimes we just we're really getting along with the guests, and things just get a little out of hand. So I've heard that you're a very religious person, Jeb. Very connected to your spirituality. You've mentioned that earlier a little bit
My
with your
religion, yeah, my
spiritual
spirituality, yeah, mine.
rehabilitation. Well, I think that you do a lot of work saving people, right? You have people confess to you quite often, yeah?
Yeah, I have that effect on people.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So I think that you do a lot of good work. So I think that maybe you deserve the same. So Yeb,
Oh,
can you do me a favor, or should I say
oh.
Jeb? I can't. You're an expert at this, okay?
You can't find the hole.
I can't find the hole.
I am the expert at finding the
Much
hole.
like when I am trying to install sprinklers in my yard and I electrocute myself, I cannot find the hole. Anyway, I think that you are worthy of salvation, Jeb, for all the people that you have saved and you have taken the time to have confessed to you. I
Yeah.
think that you deserve a little bit of confession yourself. So, Jeb, is there anything that you would like to confess to me?
You know, when I came on the show today, I really didn't expect this. I've already gone through a spiritual journey. I wrote many books. I've I used a lot of violent force. But you know what? Absolutely. I do want to confess. I do. There are some things I'd like to get off my chest.
Absolutely. So
Yeb, my Yeb in Christ.
my
Yep,
Yeb in Christ.
my Yeb in Christ.
How
That's
can I
me.
help?
Okay. So, like this is different from like hitting a pedestrian with my car, because that I'm, like I said, not sorry for,
Of
and I
course,
don't
I
want
only want
forgiveness.
you to tell me things that you personally feel remorse for.
Okay. Um, I, I personally feel remorse for, um, so there was this. Are you familiar with a book? I believe Homer is in it.
Ah, yes,
And
the Simpsons Homestuck Rule 34 fanfic on
oh
AO3.
no, the
Simpsons
other
X
one with
Sonic the
Homer.
Hedgehog XXX?
Uh, no, not quite. A dude named Homer, not the one that you are thinking of, the Rule 34 um inflation copy, not
Oh,
that.
you're talking about Homer the baseball bat with a dick.
Oh, at this point I think I've completely lost you.
Okay, continue on. Continue on. I need to be more of an active listener. Go on.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I just the book. What is it called? I the odd the
The
Odysseus
odd one's
is
out.
it the Odysseus
The Odyssey?
not the Odyssey. Very close though. What's the so close? It's on the tip of my tongue. Odd
The Bible. The Bible.
odd the Odyssey. I think is this
I said the
Odyssey?
Odyssey.
No, the Odyssey.
I
The
guess
Odyssey.
regional dialect. We say things a little bit
Right.
differently. It's a beautiful thing in America. Yeah, sure.
The Odyssey. You know the Odyssey?
Yeah, I know yeah. I went to school.
The the name though. The name.
The
The name
the
do you,
name
of the book
the name of the book
that
is
I was
the Odyssey. Do you think Oedipus was right?
honestly I kind of fuck with it. That's kind of crazy what happened. I think that was a good one. One of my favorites.
I personally feel the
Um
same. I personally feel the same.
yeah,
Anyway, back
yeah.
to your confession. Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm a bit
that's
of
my
a
confession. No,
literature
that's
buff.
fine. So yeah, whatever. I was perusing the aisles at my local Whole Foods, and I noticed a copy of the Odyssey laid in the dirt, in the ground, in the muck, in the mire. And I really wanted to right the wrong. I enjoy literature, as you know, and I felt that it was in its own way sin. But what I did next, I I don't really feel that it was right. Um, and again, I'm here to apologize for it. But so basically, I got the copy of the Odyssey, and I used that to fuel my revenge. And I went and to all my closest friends, I asked them if they had a copy that I could borrow, the novel of the Odyssey.
Correct. Correct.
And what I then did instead, when they responded, the Odyssey, I would say yes. You ought to see these nuts in your mouth.
Wow.
I've been carrying this for so long. What was your name again? Burke?
So yeah, Sister Burke.
Sister Burke. So what's the damage? What do I owe you?
You know how hell has circles? There's 9.
Like a butthole, yeah.
Much like a butthole, it has layers that
Right.
can be removed and reinserted. Anyway, I think that you're on layer 10 of the 9 that exists at the moment. I think there is one way to save thyself, though.
Okay.
Do you have a George Foreman grill sponsored by the George Foreman Grill Company themselves? The one paid way to get yourself into heaven to the live studio audience. Have you been living in sin? Have you been struggling? Have you been having a difficult time with that little addiction to the booby woobies? You know what I'm talking about? Chat room. You can save yourself today by purchasing a George Foreman grill, much like Jeb Bush has.
Yeah, I did!
Hooray, you're not going to hell anymore. Let's go.
It's really hot. I can't grab it. Oh my god, no, it's burning the outlet.
It's
Hold on.
Hold
on.
We might have a bit of a situation here, chat room. Can someone make the smoke alarm go? Someone turn on, please. Oh,
This is not cold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, I can't. I legitimately can't touch it. It's so hot.
maybe unplug it with the plier, with the tongs. Unplug it with the tongs, so that way it's not. It cools down.
It will still be very hot.
But then it won't be heating anymore, so you will not burn your.
But how am I supposed to grill if it's not on? Hold on.
Well, I think God, if you die now, you're not going to heaven.
Will I die if I electrocute the George Foreman?
I think that might happen.
I'm really. Hold on. I got this. I don't.
Are those tongs made of rubber?
Okay. They are.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Yay!
Yeah.
Less of a threat, sort of. How is your chair not burned?
I don't know. The heat coming off this thing, it's like lava, baby. Let's go. The fire of hell won't burn me, but this George Foreman might.
That's
Let's
true.
go.
If you put your hand directly onto the George Foreman,
Right.
it's like absolving your sins early.
I did do that before I came on the show. I did do that.
Oh,
while I
you
was trying
did.
to set
Good.
that up.
Perfect. So yeah, those.
So I have atoned.
What was that?
I said I have atoned. I have
have
atoned.
atoned.
There.
I'm.
Yeah, I plugged it back in. I really hope this doesn't burn my desk. That won't happen, right? The sponsor wouldn't let that happen.
What matters more, your desk or your eternal salvation?
That's a fair point. My desk. It was like $100.
That's tough. Yeah, I get that.
If I could choose.
We get like $30 a month in the collection plate. It's tough. I do the $100. That's a good amount of money.
Yeah, I know. Wait, what's the $30? Is that what I'm getting paid?
No, the collection plate is for this padlock necklace that I have. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what? I was gonna say earlier when we were talking about what you smell like. You kind of smell like pennies.
A lot of folks are curious what I smell like. You know, I hear pennies. I hear mayonnaise. I hear must quite often. That's a common one.
How do you smell so much and you're just one person?
Correct. Well, sometimes I do exist in duality. Sometimes tripolity, and occasionally quadruply. But it's a rare occurrence. It's usually when I really have to shit. I will literally rip the fabric of existence, much like my asshole. And there will be like 4 of me in existence.
Huh. But that is a skill in its own right. Of your 13 professions, is one of them being extremely stinky?
Yes, that's actually number 13. Very recently added. It used to be unbearably stinky, but the producer of the show said I needed a little bit of a rebrand. It was a little bit too experimental of content for what they were looking for on their show, so I had to reel it in a little bit and just be extremely stinky as a way instead of unbearably.
That was my next gig that I was thinking of doing, other than opening a restaurant and being a comedian. I was also thinking about, developing my own scent. Ode de Jeb. What do you think I could do, like, to sell, like, a smell? What smell should I sell?
I think that
What should I brand myself
the
as?
best way that you can capture the essence of Jeb.
Yeah.
The vibes I get from you are alpha,
Uh-huh.
sinner,
Yes.
and griller. Those are the three. Those are the three things I think you want to. I think you want to encapsulate. So what I think you should do, is find as many common allergens as you can possibly get. Find the list of the 20 most common allergens and just put them all in one scent. I'm talking peanuts, cats, seafood,
Yep.
jizz, all of it.
Yep. Latex.
Latex, yes. I think
I
all
wanna
of
smell
those
like a
scents
balloon.
together would not only make a better smelling Yeb, but would encapsulate the energy that Jeb is trying to push out into society as a whole.
I find that is so helpful. I really want to be as truly offensive and unmarketable as possible. My PR team really wants me here to apologize for all the things that I've done, but honestly, I don't really feel like that's me. Do you know what I mean?
I feel in a similar capacity. I've bounced around to a lot of different shows because they just can't handle me. They can't handle me. Why am I not allowed to, why am I not allowed to say that, huh? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cancel culture. You know what I mean? It's like,
on.
I can say anything. I can say anything. Doesn't matter.
Oh, it sounded like you were going to say something.
Well, I was going to say frick. But look. They'll edit it. They'll edit it out in post. It's fine.
That was a big one. That was a big one.
Look, I know.
I know that one's fine in Australia, but I don't think I've heard that in the States yet.
Yeah, well, I'm trying. We're bringing in the new meta. You know what I mean?
Jesus
It's a different
Christ.
ideology, and I think it's going to be good for the late night audience. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they do like that. They do.
They do. So you're trying to be a stand-up comedian as well as a restaurant
fitting.
on air. Are you trying to combine the two, or is this a separate? Are these two separate endeavors?
No. I don't believe in separating anything. I don't believe in separating church and state. I don't believe in separating, my foot from the gas. I don't believe in separating wieners from the grill. I don't believe in any of that. So if we were to have a restaurant, by we I mean not you and me, it would be essentially a stage in which I would stand like an animatronic panda bear and perform comedy while my patrons ate my delicious sausages. And if they did not laugh, we would bring them the wrong kind of sausage. You feel me? Yeah.
I think that is a great idea.
Oh,
Now,
no, my sausage.
now, do you always handle sausages with that level of tenacity that you just did?
You can't fear them. They can sense the fear.
Uh huh.
Yeah. That's what turns it into a bad sausage.
Right. Turns it into a bad sausage, which is again what you said you're feeding to the patrons. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that idea a lot. So my favorite sport is actually curling.
Hockey. Oh.
So, what do you think about the current economic status of mostly the price of corn? I'm pretty concerned about that.
As someone who wants to get into the was it you said the hockey field?
Actually, corned beef, but hockey works too.
Oh yeah. So, but the thing about corn is that have you ever had it?
No, it's a little bit of a delicacy. I haven't.
Yeah. Yeah, I could tell. too rich for your blood, right?
Yeah, I told you, I'm making money from this show, you know? It's kind of a,
Yeah.
it's
Uh-huh.
a charity
Right.
kind of thing, you know?
So honestly, and again, I feel like it all comes full circle. My plan personally, because corn also affects my business, my restaurant business.
Uh-huh.
So my plan was to commit arson.
Arson?
Oh yeah, yeah,
That's like
yeah,
the,
arson.
that's like when you, that's like when you, from what I remember, is when you like design a building, right? You like sit down, you like draw a building on like a blue piece of paper, and then yeah.
Very close. My poor uneducated friend. So arson is actually when you see what you do is you get Jesus Christ, this is really heating up. You basically take to a large field of where your enemies lie,
Mm-hmm.
and you play them a ditty so tasty that everything catches ablaze.
Is that thing supposed to be smoking?
Well, to George Foreman, will you tell me?
Uh, that's true. Hey, George. George.
Yeah, he
Okay,
can't
he
hear you.
said, yeah,
Sorry,
it's fine.
headphones.
We just had a little bit of a bump in our ratings. I believe someone came through and brought some
Oh,
new viewership to the show.
huh.
We're getting
Hey,
getting a
say
message
chubby
that
bunny.
the Hickory Ham Sam channel has added this show to their network. So thank you so much, Hickory Ham Sam
Wow,
channel. We appreciate
what a
it. Thank
mistake.
you. Um, we're currently grilling some weenies.
Honestly, this is the most
Unironically.
American podcast I've ever been on.
It's really good. I spent a lot of time preparing. Um,
Uh-huh.
I spent probably 35 seconds getting ready for this show today.
Uh-huh.
So I take it, incredibly seriously.
Yeah. So, hey, do you want yours like well or like rare? Like, what are you thinking?
It needs to be just mashed horribly. I can't have a
Yeah.
wiener if it's not like. I need my wiener just brutalized.
Yeah, well, how about your sausage? Because I don't want to talk about what you got going on down South Buckaroo. This is, I thought, a family show.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that. What's wrong with living in the South?
Down south?
What's wrong with living down in the South?
Nothing's wrong with living south, but south of you. Now that's a place I don't want to know about. Listen, I live in Florida. We were talking about the 9 ring buttholes.
Yeah, yeah. You're very common,
So,
common motif in today's media. Mm-hmm.
uh-huh. Yup. So, this is getting out of hand. Um, hey, do you
You need
think
me
you
to
could
take
lend
over
me?
for a minute?
Do you think you could lend me a hand, real quick? Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
yeah.
Okay,
Thank
wait.
you.
Okay, don't. All right, hold on. Don't drop. Don't
No,
drop it. All right, bring it
I
over
didn't
here.
drop it. Okay, I got it. Okay, all right.
Okay, I got it. Ah! Okay. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Wow.
Hey,
That's
I
more
don't
like
have
that's
to
hot.
pay for that, right?
That was way hotter than I
Yeah, I
expected.
told you.
That was why you did not tell me. You gave me no warning about this.
Well, why didn't you think I could grab it? What, you think I'm fucking inept?
Yes.
Fair.
Everyone except for me is inept. I am literally the only adeptus in this room. Okay,
Adeptus.
my hand is literally disconnecting from my wrist, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
go back.
yeah,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead. Yep.
hide my hand a little bit and just go.
Yep.
All right. Anyway, chat. Welcome back. To the show with Jeb Bush. Jeb,
Oh,
I think you've been an incredible guest today. I think you've done an amazing job presenting yourself and giving your side of the story when the media is just trying to cancel you all the time.
yeah. Thanks, Slugger. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. So, you said you have some plans. What are you actively working on right now? When you get off this show today,
Yeah.
what are you going to be working on? What is the first thing that Jabussy's going to be bopping for?
Boppin'?
Yeah. Oh. What is that?
Hello. I right. Score 63.
Why is it not
Pop it.
69?
Twist it.
I'm getting there.
Pull it. Pop it. Pop it. Pop it.
Come on.
Twist it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Pop it. Pop it. Pull it. Twist it. Twist it. Pop it. Twist it. Pull it. Pop it.
This is the 69 speed run, chat room.
Pop it.
Let Jeb. There we go.
Pull it.
Go on, Jeb. Just feel the rhythm.
Hello. Score 20.
Hey, what's your name? Burke?
Yeah, Burke.
Why were you talking? Do you have no common fucking decency? Do you not see what I'm trying to do here?
I'm going to sleep.
Me too. After this stream. After this, I'm going to sleep.
That was a little bit rude of your companion there to say to me on my show.
He's just saying what I'm thinking.
Calling my show boring. So a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah.
A little bit uncomfortable for me to deal with. Can you get your posse in line a little bit? That was a little bit.
Yeah.
That was.
Well, you know what? I stand by my crew and whatever they have to say. So.
Well, okay. Now, I have a question. I have another question. To kind of lead into here. You have been using on your live streams. I know those aren't your main deal, right? You're a politician at heart, but you've been live streaming a little bit, and there's a little tag that you use on your live streams that is called cozy. Now, can you kind of give me a background of what it means to be a cozy streamer?
Yeah. So I feel like a lot of people, at least my people, the people that I would want to enjoy my, side hustle, which is streaming, they understand that to be cozy means to be completely, absolutely torn from your comfort zone so that you can find a new one. So we rebrand the word cozy. We've taken hold of it. We've taken power. That's what cozy means to me.
Right. I like to do this. So I am actually known to do a little bit of live streaming myself sometimes. I have also adopted some of the tenets of cozyism and rebranding the cozyisms, encouraging the folks in the chat to trauma dump. One of my absolute favorites. Love it.
Yes.
Love it.
Me too.
Not moderating the chat room at all. So when someone says something completely inappropriate, you just let it happen. Great stuff.
Yeah.
And my absolute
you know what I like
favorite
to do?
is
go ahead.
Telling the audience that you love them on a personal level. Making them believe they have a real relationship with you at all times, and then manipulating them, utilizing that improvised relationship to get suck as much money as you possibly can out of them. Nothing makes me happier. Do you agree?
I feel like I need to ask you who you're working for, because that was actually the contents of my next novel. And if you're trying to get ahead of me on this one, tough guy, I gotta say. I got 2 pinchy clampers with your nipples names all over them. And that's a threat.
You can't catch me. You can't catch me. You can't catch me. You can't catch me. You can't catch me.